Hey, what's up guys? It's me again, back with another Star Wars SH Figuarts action figure review. This time I'll be having a look at Star Wars A New Hope Stormtrooper. There is the front of the packaging where you have a gigantic window where you can clearly see the Stormtrooper and everything it comes with. I like that silver lining they put on there, looks cool. Very Star Wars-esque. Not much going on the side. Picture of the Stormtrooper on the other side. There's the back showing off some of the accessories and some different poses you can get. There is the front again. I'm going to take a second, get everything out of the box so we can have a closer look at this Stormtrooper and everything he comes with. There's our OG Stormtrooper out of the box, and to the top of his head he stands right over 6 inches tall. And for his accessories, you get the biggest holster I've ever seen in my life. This looks like a saddlebag for a motorcycle. I think this is his lunchbox, not a gun holster. You get this short laser rifle. I don't know the names of them. Please excuse my ignorance. You get this longer rifle. It has these cool barrel type cartridges on it. Sculpt is really well done on these two, and I like the gunmetal paint throughout it. And then you get this BFG here. This looks like a black powder elephant gun. What a barrel on there. Would not want to be on the receiving end of that. This one actually has a brown stock on it. It's got this cool thing here that actually spins. So some really cool weapons you get with this guy. And for his hands, you get these trigger fingers for holding his guns. And you get these pointing fingers, which you can also hold the guns with. Stormtroopers must really be known for pointing, because they always include pointing hands. Well, that's all for his accessories. No complaints there. I mean, I'm happy with what he included. But now we'll compare him to a few other Star Wars figures. Here he is with Han Solo on the left. Don't remember which movie this one is supposed to be from, but he's from the original trilogy. And on the right we have Chewie, which is from Solo, but can really be a stand-in for any version of Chewie you want. And they're all looking really good together. Alright, now here he is compared to a Force Awakens Stormtrooper by SH Figuarts on the left, who is pointing and laughing at you. And on the right we have a droid that I can't think of the name of. It's from the original trilogy though. If I remember correctly, it was some kind of assassin. But that is a Black Series figure. And finally, here he is compared to the Hot Toys group. So that's all for the comparisons and accessories. Now we'll have a closer look at the figure. I'm going to start by saying I think SH Figuarts just did an excellent job on this figure. It is just really well executed. All the sculpt is really sharp and nice. Just such a clean looking white figure. Been a really long time since I watched that original trilogy though. Sorry if I can't call back to every little detail. I wasn't even born when it came out. I have watched them all though, it's just been a long time. I mean, there ain't a whole lot you can say about the detail except that it is really well done. I mean, it's all just white with some black underlying pieces there, but yeah, it just looks really good. Especially the helmet. I really dig the helmet. I mean, what's more recognizable than a OG Stormtrooper helmet? Now, I have this giant holster, and it has like 2 pegs on it. So I'm going to see actually where this pegs in. Okay, there's actually a little panel on his side that pops off, and then your gigantic holster goes there. And it is huge and awkward looking, so if you didn't know already, I'm not a big fan of this, and I will not be displaying it with that on there. I'm putting this back on. If you like this, don't be offended by me. To each his own. Whatever floats your boat, whatever tickles your pickle. This just does not tickle my pickle. But on articulation on this Stormtrooper, your head is on a ball joint. He will look up that far. Looks down pretty decent as well. You get a little bit of pivot there. And you do have a ball joint at the top of the head and one down in the neck. For his shoulders, I really like how they did these shoulder pads. They're actually on this long joint there. You can fold them down, move the arm however you want, then put them back, and they look nice and natural when you scoot them back. I just really like that design. It's genius. But his shoulder is on a barbell type ball joint with a hinge, so you also get really good movement out of that. He also does have upper bicep swivel. decent enough bend at the elbow. You can get a little over 90 there. These wrists are pegged in and on a hinge. He's on a hinged ball joint in that torso, and it will go forward that far, back really good. I don't know if there's anything at the waist. If there is, mine is really froze up and I can't get it to move, and I don't want to break my Stormtrooper. So I guess that one's up to you to figure out. The hips are done a little different. You have a joint at the hip and it does your usual movement there, but where it drops down is actually at that upper thigh, so then you can get a little more movement. And you can see the hinge there, so you can scoot it out that way, and I don't know, you just get really good movement there. Good double jointed knee. Your foot will go forward, it will go back, and you do get some pivot there. You also have some Stormtrooper toe articulation. So again, on the articulation, this Stormtrooper gets another big thumbs up. But I'm going to pose this guy up now and we will wrap this review up. So there is the new SH Figuarts A New Hope Stormtrooper posed up. Yeah, I just stuck his BFG in his hand and called it a day, but I really do dig that gun. And I think he does too. But this is just an excellent release by SH Figuarts. Honestly, I hadn't bought any of the Star Wars figures from them for a while. This one just caught my attention for some reason. I love the Stormtroopers, love the look. And man, I'm glad I picked this one up. It's just executed excellently. That was kind of hard to say together. Executed excellently. But anywho, that's all I have for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing and review. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye for now. It was him. He did it. Nuh-uh.